It was giving gay. Love the casting. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite movie. I literally couldn't even finish it because I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, this is just gross. Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I create lifestyle, entrepreneurship, pop culture, and some mindset content on this YouTube channel. And I hope you guys stick around, join the fam, join the squad. We'd love to have you here. I've been inconsistent. Like I said, I wouldn't be, but I was. But I'm telling you, it's changing now. Like, I got this under wraps. I'm much more motivated and I have a plan. So we love having a plan. But I'm excited for this video. I told you guys in April, I think, I was gonna start doing like monthly recaps of like all the movies I watch because I watch a lot of movies because I don't do anything with my life. I'm just kidding, but not really. So I thought I would do like monthly recaps and like kind of just go over the movies I watch, talk about them. You guys can tell me what you watched and you get the vibes. But anyways, I haven't done this in a minute. I literally did 1 month and then I stopped posting. So we're going to go back. So I think the last one I did was in April. So we're gonna do our May and June diary. We're just gonna call it June, but it's May and June. But let's like jump right into it because there's a lot to go through. The first one I watched is The Craft, which was which was released in 1996, and it says, "Welcome to the witching hour. A Catholic school newcomer falls in with a clique of teen witches who wield their powers against all who dare to cross them, be they teachers, rivals, or meddlesome parents." I liked it. I mean, I'm into like witchy stuff and like those type of things, so I enjoyed it. I gave it a 4.5. I didn't write any comments, but then I watched The Kids Are All Right. This was released in 2010, and it says, two women, Nick and Jules, brought a son and daughter into the world through artificial insemination. When one of their children reaches age, both kids go behind their mother's backs to meet with the donor. Life becomes so much more interesting when the father, two mothers, and children start to become attached to each other. It was giving gay, so that's why I watched it. I gave it a 3. I said the ending was meh, but go lesbians. So do with that what you will. Then I watched The Idea of You. I actually watched this with my friend Jordan. 40-year-old single mom Solène begins an unexpected romance with 24-year-old Hayes Campbell, the lead singer of August Moon, the hottest boy band on the planet. Apparently, I think this was about like Harry Styles. First of all, I mean, whatever, age gaps are fine, but personally, being 26, I don't think I would date a 40-year-old, but that's just me. I gave this a 2, no comments. It was okay. Wasn't anything special, personally. Then I watched Love Lies Bleeding because, if you don't know, I am obsessed with Kristen Stewart, like, if you do not like Kristen Stewart, we cannot be friends because she's everything to me. But anyways, reclusive gym manager Lou falls hard for Jackie, an ambitious bodybuilder headed through town to Las Vegas in pursuit of her dream. But their love ignites violence, pulling them deep into the web of Lou's criminal family. I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie that I've ever watched, but because Kristen Stewart was in it, it was good. So I gave it a 4. It wasn't like bad, but like, yeah. Then I watched Prom Pact. I remember I watched this because I was just not having a good day. And I just wanted something fun and light to watch. So this one says, it's prom season and high school senior. I forgot to say the years that these things are. I'm doing so bad. Anyways, this was in 2023. The other ones I forgot, sorry. It's prom season and high school senior Mandy and her best friend and fellow outsider Ben are surrounded by over-the-top proposals. Mandy is only focused on getting into her dream school, Harvard, but as she starts tutoring basketball all-star Graham, she must reevaluate whether her dream school is worth the cost of everything she believes in. First of all, Mandy was like my childhood nickname, and just brings back memories. I'm just kidding, it's fine. Like, I'm literally, whatever. But yeah, I thought this was fun. It was lighthearted. It was literally everything I needed in the moment. I gave it a 4 and I wrote super cute and fun. That's literally all I wrote. But again, it was everything I needed in the moment. And then I watched another one, little lighthearted movie, We're the Millers. Don't ask me how, I've never seen this. It's from 2013 and all it says is, a veteran pot dealer creates a fake family as part of his plan to move a huge shipment of weed into the US from Mexico. I thought it was funny and just like, what the fuck half the time, but I enjoyed it, and again, it was everything I needed in the moment, and I gave it a 3. Next, I watched Bottoms with my friend Jordan in LA because they were like, we have to watch this together, even though they already saw it, but anyways. That's the backstory. This was released in 2023. Unpopular best friends PJ and Josie start a high school self-defense club to meet girls and lose their virginity. That is so funny to me. They soon find themselves in over their heads when the most popular students start beating each other up in the name of self-defense. I loved this. I thought the casting was really well done. Honestly, anything that's gay is usually good, if I say so myself. Yeah, I thought it was good, and I am literally obsessed with Josie. Oh, and also Hazel. Anyways, you guys need to know that, of course. I gave it a 5, and I said, well, yes. Love the casting. Great casting. Then I watched Disturbia. Hale is a 17-year-old placed under house arrest after punching his teacher. He's confined to his house and decides to use his free time spying on his neighbors. Things start to get weird when guests enter the Turner's house and don't come back out. Hale and his friends, Ronnie and Ashley, start to grow more and more interested in what is actually happening within the house of Robert Turner. This was released in 2007. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite movie, but it did keep me on my toes, and I was like wondering what was happening next. I'm like a very big, like, I love like horror, mystery, thriller stuff, like books, movies, and all that stuff. So like I'm really into that stuff. So it was well done. It just wasn't my favorite, and I feel like it was kind of predictable what was happening. So I gave it a 2.5, but like it was a fun watch. I just wouldn't probably watch it again. Then I started and I didn't even finish, but I gave it a 1 for Miller's Girl, released in 2024. A precocious young writer becomes involved with her high school creative writing teacher in a dark coming-of-age drama that examines the blurred lines of emotional connectivity between professor and protege. This is the most fucked up movie I've ever seen. I don't even know why Jenna Ortega took the role. I literally couldn't even finish it because I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, this is just gross. So I gave it a 1 and I didn't even finish it. So then I watched They Them. Campers at an LGBTQ plus conversion camp endure unsettling psychological techniques while the campsite is stalked by a mysterious killer. I was just not into this movie personally. I literally wrote, I gave it a half star, and I wrote, that's all I wrote. It just, what the fuck? The fact that conversion camps are still a thing and exist in 2024 actually makes me want to throw up and like yell and scream, because that is it's just disgusting. And at the end of the day, if you can't accept someone for who they are and you think sending them to camp will do anything, you're stupid. Respectfully. But anyways. And next I watched The Roommate. This was released in 2011. When Sarah, a young design student from Iowa, arrives to college in Los Angeles, she's eager to fit in and get to know the big city. Her wealthy roommate, Rebecca, is more than eager to take Sarah under her wing and show her the ropes. The two become close, but when Sarah begins to branch out and make more friends on campus, Rebecca becomes resentful. Alarmed, Sarah moves in with her new boyfriend, causing Rebecca's behavior to take a violent turn. Again, this was like a kind of like horror history thing. It was fun, but it wasn't anything crazy. I think it was just like an enjoyable watch. It did keep me on my toes and stuff, but the plot kind of predictable. So I give it a 2.5. Then I got invited to see an advanced screening of A Quiet Place Day 1. It just came out in 2024, like literally 2 weeks ago, or 3, I think 2. As New York City is invaded by alien creatures who hunt by sound, a woman named Sam fights to survive. I really enjoyed this. First of all, Lupita, like anything she plays in, she's fucking amazing. Like she is one of the best actors of like our generation. So I really enjoyed it. And also Joseph Quinn was really good in it. If you don't know him, he's from Stranger Things. I really enjoyed it. I got to see an advanced screening and it was so good. Lupita is always amazing in every role she does, kept me on my toes. I gave it a 5 out of 5 and I really think it was good and the acting was good. The story was low-key sad, but it was good and it like added to the emotional tug or whatever the word is, but yeah. Then I rode. I was gonna say then I read. Then I watched Asteroid City. This was released in 2023. Set in a fictional American desert town circa 1955, the itinerary of a junior stargazer space cadet convention organized to bring together students and parents from across the country for fellowship and scholarly competition is spectacularly disrupted by world-changing events. I really enjoyed this. I loved the plot. I loved the acting, and the set design was so fucking beautiful. Like the colors were everything to me. I enjoyed it. I feel like Wes Anderson films like are always good. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't really write anything. I gave it a 4 out of 5, and I enjoyed it. Next we have A Family Affair, which has very interesting casting because Zac Efron's in it, Joey King, and Nicole Kidman. This was released in 2024. The only thing worse than being the assistant to a high-maintenance movie star who doesn't take you seriously, finding out he's smitten with your mom. The storyline and the plot were like whatever, whatever. I feel like rom-coms are always like whatever to me. I enjoy a good rom-com. I thought this was okay. It wasn't the best one, but I gave it a 3, I think, and I wrote love a good little rom-com. I also feel so bad for Zac Efron because everyone makes fun of his face now, but like, if you didn't know, he had, I think he like broke his jaw and he had to like get reconstruction surgery, and I feel so bad because like everyone makes fun of him, but like, he broke his fucking jaw. But yeah, I thought the storyline was like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cute, but would I watch it again? Probably not. Then I watched I Am Silencieux. This one was a lot. A raw and honest behind-the-scenes look at the iconic superstar's struggle with a lifelong altering illness. Serving as a love letter to her fans, this inspirational documentary highlights the music that has guided her life while also showcasing the resilience of the human spirit. I feel like this documentary was a little bit all over the place, but there were such like emotional parts that just made me so sad and like feel so grateful for like, I mean, I'm not like the healthiest person ever, but for the health that I do have, it like made me very grateful for that. And there was like one specific scene where they showed her having a like seizure, and that shit scares me so bad, but like I actually watched the entire scene. And it was a lot, and it just made me sad for her. And yeah. So the documentary itself, I feel like it was scattered, but it did do what it had to do. So I gave it a 3. And yeah, that's all I watched in June and May. And I will have an update for you guys in July. I already have 5 movies on the list so far, and we're only a week into July, or 2 weeks. I don't even know what the date is, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what movies you watched in May or June and what your favorite ones were. I guess if I have to give like a top 3, the top 3 movies I watched in June would be Bottoms, because needless to say, the casting was everything to me. I also enjoyed A Quiet Place Day 1 because the storyline was fun, it kept me on my toes, and again, Lupita is everything. And then we're gonna say Asteroid City because the set design was absolutely beautiful, and I would watch it again just to look at the set design. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these videos, and let me know what your favorite film that you watched this month was, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.